Hi guys, it's Candace from Beacon Hill Books. I'm here with a currently reading book video. These are books that I am currently reading or want to read in April. I'm sure that a few will kind of pop up, but excuse the baby and the noises in the background. So I am currently reading a few books. John Steinbeck's East of Eden. This is to go with Ange's read-along. I'm severely behind. I think I'm just going to have to follow up. It might extend into May, but I have never read Steinbeck, and I think this is a book, it's so throughout popular culture. How can you not read it? So I'm reading that book, and I'm also reading and almost done with Poison is Not Polite. This is a Wells and Wong mystery by Robin Stevens, and this is just a fun middle grade historical mystery that I really recommend if you're looking for a little bit of a fluffy read that's very enjoyable. I never guess who really did the mystery, even though it's middle grade. I'm also reading, talking about sort of fluffy mystery historical reads, the Kate Shackleton #1 book, Dying in the Wool. And I have to say, half of the reason that I wanted to read this is the cover. It is just gorgeous, like these little pastel colors. And since I read Island of the Mad by Laurie King and caught up with that series, I'm always looking for more series. So I ended up picking that one up because it was available at our library. I'm reading a nonfiction book called Blind Spot, Hidden Biases of Good People by, and I'm going to slaughter this name, Mazarin Banaji and Anthony Greenwald. This is part of the Hard Conversations book by Patty Digg, and it is a very, very intriguing book. I'm going to do a review on it because, according to this book, I'm actually prejudiced. I didn't know, and they actually have tests and things that you can show that in your conscious, you don't even realize how you have been brought up and how your brain functions. It's human for you to group like people together and make judgments about them. So look forward to a video about this because I'll provide links on those tests and things. I really am enjoying that so far. I'm reading Can You Forgive Her by Anthony Trollope, my first Trollope, and I wanted to read this for Steve Donahue's read-along. This is just available on the public domain. I thought Trollope would be really hard for me to get into, but surprise, it's really not. We're following a girl who is betrothed to a sort of lord or a very gentleman guy, Lord Grey, but her cousin is considered a wild one, and she kind of had a history with him, and I think her heart was with him, and so she knows she shouldn't have feelings for him. So I'm just 10% in. It's about 600 or 700 pages. So I'm really enjoying that. I'm also reading, and hopefully will be finishing soon, I Was Anastasia by Ariel Lahan. This was released in the U.S. I got it when it was a NetGalley, and I have missed the pub date. But it's the story of Anastasia Romanoff. This woman that claims to have been Anastasia Romanoff, they call her Anna Anderson, and it's a really interesting story. I think my problem with reading this is how the story is told. It starts with a big chapter, and then it breaks it out into dates, and actually starts at the forwardmost date, and then it works backwards from there. So you're kind of jumping around a lot timeline-wise, which can be difficult. But intriguing so far. I don't know what to think about it. Is she the real person or not? I don't know. I'm over halfway done with it, so I'll let you know what I think about that. And The other couple that I hope to read this month will be, oh, I don't have this on hand, but The Hidden Light of Objects, which is our Read Around the World book club pick for this month. It's a gorgeous cover with the marble, and I love the font of the writing. Also, the third book in the Greatcoat series called Saint's Blood. I'd love to read that. And the third book in Stone Sky, in the Broken Earth series by N.K. Jemisin, Stone Sky. Both of those books are buddy reads. And the last one is Jane Seymour, The Haunted Queen by Alison Weir. That is the third book in the 6 Tudor Queen series and will be released on May 3rd. So exciting books. I hope I can get to them all. You know, like I mentioned in my Walter Scott video, I also have The Horseman and a few Walter Scott books that I want to read and will definitely want to read once the shortlist is announced. And some library holds, I'm sure, that will come in and derail everything. Anyways, those are what I'm thinking. Let me know what your thoughts are, what the book is that you're most looking forward to reading this month. And if you've read any of these books, if you think I would like them or should I prioritize them or anything. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.